Well, welcome back, my dudes, to the next series of the video Pathfinder. I have some friends in here who are hanging out with me and have made me laugh for the last 5 minutes, so we'll see how this entire Let's Play goes. Currently, I believe our character has woken up in an inn after getting his beans pushed in by a demoness who was apparently much more powerful than I thought. I thought that you might actually be able to, beat the demon. No, apparently not. Apparently everyone got their butts kicked. So, without further ado, we're going to bring the sound back in. There it is! And I'm going to load the game because I don't know which game I actually had open fast. This is the Hermit. Yes, loading at the Defender's Heart, which is a fantastic name for a tavern. Loading screen. Double click on a character portrait to center the camera on that character. They give you such good advice when you are lost in a game. The only thing about this game that I have noticed, my dudes, is that if you don't play it consistently, sometimes you'll forget how to do the things. Ouch, getting kicked in the nuts. Well, I mean, our characters didn't get kicked in the nuts per se. We got a fireball thrown on our head. So, there's that, Alright. So, here's this wumpus. What's in my personal chest? Bollocks all. Oh, joy. You know what I could have done? That would have been really, really smart for a Let's Play is maybe... Anivia, what? Hey, wait, mind if I bend your ear about something? Can you... you can bend an ear. Why do always people this expression? Bend an ear. There we go. Bend the ear. I know it's cartilage, but it doesn't make sense. Anivia is outside your door, leaning casually against the shelf. But you're... leaning casually with a broken ankle? Alright, so here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. Pouches of time. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Oh, well, wow. Everything seems to be clear so far, though, my dudes. What else do you wish to discuss? Do you want me to stay here and guard the tavern, or when do you think the demons will attack next? Thank you for the warning. See you later. Well, that's a bit rude. What else is going on? So the rift that dang beetle left with its scythe, yeah. Well, it cut the city in two. Oh, wow. And it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a whole halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them try to make it sure. But if you've got a mind to go across, and I think you're going to have to eventually, you might want to give the square a once-over? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. We can do that. Cool beans. Later, watch yourself out there. I just watched myself. Look at my own nose. All right. I know what they mean. I'm just being petty. my friend's saying, how can you read something so small? Like, I get it, my dude. So, Gemmelhawks is this strange-looking dude, right? The strange figure towers over the bar, a huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. There's something wrong with you, my dude. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you beneath his pale brows. The glass of the albino's large, clumsy hands look dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those callous fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. Will it be? What you got, mate? Who are you? The albino slowly takes your measure with his red eyes, and finally the gentle sigh says, Gemmelhawks, vampire. Oh, he's a vampire! Oh, my dude, he's a vampire? Huh? Okay, well, are you really a vampire? Gemel gives you a long look of protection, and then grudgingly says, no. What? All right. Well, I know that this is the guy that we need to sell stuff to now, so I'm going to leave. And I think I'm going to see the Tavern Keeper sees you off with a subtle twitch of his pale eyebrow. Or like this. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, what's in this cool tap? Ooh, what's back here, my dudes? Hello there. What have you done back here, my friends? I think we're going to go downstairs and see what's in the basement, my dudes. What is in the basement, you lovely beans? 3 dudes sitting sadly around the things? Well, I'm going to loot all the stuff. I'm going to take your dart. I'm going to take your other... Hello? Ooh, the basement. Surrender thy soul, Delvin. Iomade, protect us! Got you again. How many times is that today? Oh, man. Take your jokes and shove them, tiefling. Hey, I'm a tiefling. You... Oh, easy there, Chief. Don't hit me. No, I'm just gonna talk to him, my dude. He seems interesting.
Hey, Chief.
Huh?
Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Anytime someone does that, really important, and like, you trying to sell me something, or you're being a naughty bean. 3 guys. I'm reading the joke, Moon. I love you. I'm not gonna say that. 3 guys in the basement, 5 feet apart because you
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
Why are you so aggro to this kid just hanging out, man?
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
I mean, that would be me if I was, like, locked up under false pretenses, right? Alright, what do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you.
Huh?
Some extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
So this is like a arcane trickster then, my dudes?
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
I mean, he probably doesn't mind. The rest of the entire city is on fire and under attack from demons, and he's locked up in a cozy basement with iron bars between him and everything else, my dudes.
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
So you're a fence. I can't help you while you're tuning here. How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth?
Yeah.
Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
You're so full of garbage, dude. It's the youth. I was young. I was naive. You know exactly what you're doing, my dude. But I like you. You've got gumption, and that's what I care about, my dude.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Right. We'll talk later then. So we're gonna go back upstairs. We're gonna free this dingus and have him become part of our party. I mean, that's like, to be fair, my dudes, like, ooh, what's that? Flour, mixes spices, and mutated. I'm not down with the mutated fish, my dude. I don't care who you are. Bad sushi is bad sushi, my dudes. It's not a good thing. Oh, also, Horgus Squirm, who we actually did rescue. You gotta pay up, my dude. Hello. Here, take this. Yeah, it's 2,000 coins. Take your payment. Remember that Horgus Squirm always keeps his word. Okay, you helped me get back to the surface, and I duly paid you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation, what's this? I have a job that would be perfect for someone like you. Excuse you? Naturally, I'll pay you generously for your services. What do you mean, a job for someone like me? Now, I'm not going to ask questions like that exactly. What kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coins. He says without hesitation. All right, double the award and I'll think about it. Failed? Yeah, right, for the kind of money I could hire Queen Galfrey herself to guard me. 1,000 is my final offer. All right, fine, Well, my dude is not very charismatic because he's a ranger, and not a bard. You can't sing his ears off, my dudes. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, all right, what does the job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have a good reason to return to my mansion here in Canabras. I still have, well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city had tried to get inside one way or another. I shudder to imagine its state now. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm a lawful good character in this, right? I want to rob him for some reason. I just don't like how he talks to people. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what happened there since, therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked local paladins for help, but they have no desire to set foot outside the tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. I mean, can you blame them, though? Like, they got their entire city devastated by a near god. It would shake me up, too. Also, please do take care to take Camellia with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble worth, after all. She's also a thief. She's straight up a thief. All right, cool. Marvelous, most excellent. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand, but do hurry. Unless you want me to lower your reward. Oh, rude. Fine. Well, you know what? We got to get rid of a bunch of stuff, my dudes, because I have so much in my backpack that we just, yeah, all of it. So this part, I wish I could learn how to, like, speed things up. But, it's time to do the things where we do all of the management. This is the one thing that's, you know, it's actually kind of relaxing. I'm not going to front my dudes. Sometimes doing inventory management, why are we such a dude? I know! No, my friends are asking me, why are you helping? Like, I'm like, I'm getting paid. And I'm broke in crusades. Crusades against bad dudes. They don't pay for themselves. So, yes. Yes. God, I looted so many. And it's kind of a weird thing when you realize that everything that I'm moving out of my inventory is, like, from dead people. Just casually handing over things from murdered individuals. To be fair, they were cultists who were rude jerks. I'm going to keep a couple of these things in case one of the characters that I run into doesn't. That's a Masterwork short sword, but that's all right. We need money, my dudes. I don't need that. Wow, that's a big old mace, my dudes. What else is in here, man? So I wish that like scimitars were better, my dudes. Longbow. No, I have a composite bow. We're good. That's just a normal longsword. This is Marching Terror. Whenever this +1 glaive lands a hit on a new enemy for the first time, the target receives 1d6 negative damage, and all other enemies in 15 feet radius must pass a will save or become frightened for 1 round. So I hope that I have a character later on, I'm going to keep this, who uses two-handed weapons, because I'm going to give them the glaive, and it's going to cause some, you know, rubbish that's going to happen to them. I'm going to keep the Cold Iron Masterwork dueling sword. I wonder, who can use... No one can use that. Right? Uh-oh. Shared stash. I was like, that's what I want to know. I need most of this other stuff. Some of this stuff I don't even need, though. What for you? Elemental Essence? I mean... I'll keep that for the moment. You got a flail. Flails are fun. By the way, sword and flail combination when you're fighting people, my dudes. Definitely a thing. I've used it myself before. It is definitely a rude combination because you can use the sword to block most things and then use the flail to cause problems to those dinguses, my dudes. There we go. What is this? A tail sting? I don't know. A bourgeois. I thought it was called a bezoar for a bit because then when I watched Harry Potter, and initially they called it a bezoar. It's called a bourgeois. From all accounts, unless somebody can correct me, that it is actually called bezoar. Scale mail, that's a lot of... Can you imagine carrying all this stuff around? All these mugs? I mean, that'd be nice to have for camp. I don't need a horseshoe. Why did I pick up a horseshoe? I think at the very beginning I was just grabbing everything and anything that I could use. I'm going to keep my old... I'm going to keep the pipes, that's what I'm going to collect, my dudes. Just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the things. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to keep those... Is that it? Yes. Copper ring. Animal hide. It's for craftsman or collector, yes. Move all of the things. A crooked paw. A crooked paw, my dudes. And, yes, indeedicus. In fact, if anyone is in Discord who saw the message from our friend Quinn, anyone can come in and watch these silly things, and if someone would like to let them know that you're more than welcome to join us during the Dingusy stuff, just remind yourselves that if you do come into one of the Let's Plays, remember to mute so that we can do all of the silly things. But da shining scale. All right. So deal. I'm gonna keep some of the food. What's this? Amateur Naturama. Well, thank you so very much, sir. And with that, I'm gonna go find our good friend Irabeth, who is this giant half-orc whose wife is Anevia. Hello, Irabeth. Rubs her head and says, any success, how's the city? The city is... It's got its beans bopped in. My dudes. Yeah, there's a tiefling chained up in the defender's heart. What can you tell me about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Canabras. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. Yeah, but is it his fault? We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the defender's heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging for us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Yes. I mean, who wouldn't? If you want to recruit Woljif and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guard's hands. Well, that's actually a good thing, because right now, pretty much, can you imagine trying to, like, guard criminals while your whole town is, like, getting wrecked? Like, sort out your city, then deal with criminals afterwards. Go ahead and take him off our guard's hands. We can ill afford to let soldiers spend the days watching over a middling thief. I hope the thiefling proves useful, should you decide to take him along. All right. Cool beans. Then I'll go do the things. Go, may Iomade keep you safe. You know, I nearly picked Iomade as my deity. And I picked the hunter as mine because, you know, I like the things, my dudes. So my friends are like, break the thief out, my dudes. We got to make use of him. Like, having a thief is really helpful in most D&D campaigns because, like, most doors are locked, and even though it's like, well, they're not of good honor, it's like, yeah, but, like, life isn't always black and white.
Chief, what do you got for me?
I talked to Irabeth, and I've decided to make you part of the troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
Yeah, as long as you be a nice bean, because I'm also a tiefling.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
And if he does, I'll hunt him down and gut him.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long.
I mean, this dude must be like 16, 17, maybe? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting.
And now, Chief, straight down to business.
Okay.
You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family.
The family?
After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
Am I getting pulled into mob business? My dudes, I'm an honorable ranger from the woods. And I'm now being inundated into mob dealings.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
Why do I feel like I could be just totally being led into a trap right now? Like, yeah, we're gonna get this dude to come along with us, and then we're gonna rob him blind. I'm gonna be wary of this dude, Dingus. All right, Dingus. All right, Dingus. We'll go along for now. Please don't be a jerk. I got you out. What's in the box, my dudes? Okay, that's some things that we could use. There's also a spot that we can go to that is someone's house. Old Mat of Aviston. Maps are good to have. Gold. Slimy skin. I don't want any of these things, my dudes. This is not what I want, man. What's this? Outside? Wait, why would you have a basement that... Oh, never mind. No,
I know the way.
Never mind. Right. So, let's get up out and out. Words are hard, my dudes. Up and out of here. Do I need to talk to anyone else? There are some interesting characters in here, my dudes. We should set ourselves up for some other quests before we just leave the tavern. As much as it's not as exciting as fighting, getting the baseline for the rest of your story is super important in these kind of games, because if you don't know what's going on, time marches on, my dudes. So Staunton Vaughn. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Grey Garrison. Name's Staunton Vaughn. If you've heard rumors about me, just so you know, everything people say about me, it's true. Oh, dear. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the Storyteller, because that's the one that was looking at the Wardstone, the big obelisk thing that we were looking at earlier on. Do you know where I can find him? The Storyteller, a strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort. He just sat and listened at first. I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later, I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he's alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too. So if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I bet you this dude that's blind and like feeble ain't. I bet it, my dudes. I do know one place he might be, looking for him in the Black Wig. Black Wing! It's a library here. I'll show you what is on the map. I don't know what use the library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. Alright. I kind of want to know what they say about him. They say I'm a traitor as bad as Arilu Vorlesh. Who is that? Hardly any name arouses so much rage among crusaders as the name Arilu Vorlesh, sorry. A Sarkorian, who initiated the opening of the World Wound, and then made it expand. Almost nothing is known about her life before the atrocity, except that Arilu was condemned for using arcane magic, which was persecuted in Sarkoris, and imprisoned in the Tower of Threshold near the city of Iz. This is where Arilu conducted the ritual that paved the way for the demonic invasion, and left her land to be tormented by the demon lord Dascari. In some mysterious way, the witch transformed herself, turning from a regular human into a half-demon. Over the following century, Crusaders only encountered Arilu, or the results of her experiments a few times, but learning nothing more of Dascari's henchwoman. She holds a high position in the ranks of the Army of the Abyss, and holds the title of World Wound Architect. Holy beans. Alright, that I'm a disgrace even among the ranks of the condemned. That Queen Galfrey should never have spared me. That I belong on the gallows. Oh, wow. Why do they hate you so much, though? You really don't know. I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in the fortress on the edge of the World Wound, instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold in the Wound, the mighty unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, and all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. I bet you were seduced. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. That's actually not a bad sentence. If you messed up so bad, do you want to make it right? So that's how I lived, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. As you see, I have fixed nothing, and I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. No! I'm not going to spit in your face. I have a couple options here, though. So I can say the good choice, right? I hope you earn forgiveness. You keep, or lawful, you keep living fine with no hope of anything better, because that's what the queen ordered you to do. There is honor in that. Chaotic, you were given the chance to live, so live. And stop blaming others for what you've made your life. Evil, spit in his face. Or just say it's not my choice to judge him. Yeah, I mean, like, there's honor in that, my dudes. You may be right, but you know, even stone and iron get worn down over time. I know what it means to live a regimented life, but I cannot rely on my discipline alone forever. I pray to Torag, though he does not listen, that my body breaks before my conscience does. Wow. How did the city fall, though? What do you mean, how? If you don't trust the word of the condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother Joran. And if you still don't believe me, what's it to me? But if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for the 1,000th time, don't! Yeah, how did you, fail? Okay, well, you know what? I would be upset. I would be upset to, repeat that over 1,000 different times. All right, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get the heck out of here, my dudes. Maybe we'll see each other again. I hope so, my dude. Ooh, did I level up? Well, we gotta do that, my dude. Let's see what has our ranger buddy got to do. All right, so we are a 3rd level ranger flame warden, my dudes. What else can I pick? Is there something that they want me to pick now? No. 3, what else do I get? So I get endurance. Harsh conditions or long conditions do not easily tire you. Benefit, you gain +2 bonus on athletic skill checks and +4 bonus on fortitude saves against fatigue and exhaustion. That's fantastic. What is this? Favored terrain. The ranger gains a +2 bonus on initiative checks and lore, nature perception, and stealth skill checks when he's in this kind of terrain. All right, that's cool. So, is that what I need to look at then? No, we need to up my skills. That's right, my dudes. We have 4 points to put into things. Funnily enough, I haven't put anything into nature. I don't know why I have not done that. Persuasion. I don't know about that. I mean, yes, I do like that. Being a persuasive dude really does help. Trickery, stealth is good for me because I don't want to get my beans pushed in. Lore nature is really good in terms of dungeons and such. And in case anyone gets diseased, we need a little bit of that. And what else we got? Perception. We gotta make sure that I can see the things, my dudes, and welcome in other friends, my dudes. Right, next we've got feet. All right, so this is a thing. Feats are important to check out. Let's see, weapon focus. What a bardiche? If I do a weapon focus on longsword, I bet you something cool happens. Do I get long spear, long sword? Choose one type of weapon. You can also choose unarmed strike, or if you are a spellcaster, melee, or range touch attack as your weapon for the purpose of the feat. Benefit, you gain a +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. So I'm going to be dual wielding with swords, but first I want to go see if I have any other options for no, not blind fight. Blind fight is great. Combat reflexes. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus for this feat. You may also make attacks of opportunity while flat-footed. Now that is pretty cool. Coordinated defense, not exactly. Coordinated maneuvers are good. You are skilled at working with your allies to perform dangerous combat maneuvers. Benefit whenever you are adjacent to an ally who also has this feat, so no one else does. No one else does. That's gonna be a thing, my dudes. Die Hard, not some movie. Especially hard to kill when you hit when your hit points totals below 0, but you are not killed. You can fight in for one more round as if disabled. That's pretty cool for later on. Elven Spirit, exotic weapon proficiency. As much as I want to do that right now, so that I can use like cool other swords, not exactly what I want. I want to see if there's anything that helps me. Magic. No, we want to see if there's anything that's good for 2-weapon fighting. Spell focus, stealthy, throw time toughness, weapon finesse. That's not a light weapon. I'm not using light weapons. Defensive combat training, intimidating prowess, rapid shot, and then I think we hit the stuff that I cannot use. Yeah, is this a bunch of stuff that I can't use? Yep, we're gonna go back up, my dudes. Weapon focus. I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Blind fight, no. Weapon focus, we're going to go with the long sword so that I'm getting good. Get good, dingus. Excuse you? Trident? No, I'm not Aquaman. Yet. So we're going to go with weapon focus, long sword, my dudes, because benefit you get +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. I want to make sure that as a dual wielder, I am hitting for maximum damage, my dudes, at all times. Favored terrain. Now this is a challenge. For right now, as much as I want to say forest, I don't know how much we're going to be in the forest. I feel like because we're in a city, we should pick urban. All of the encounters that we have are going to be fighting within this city. So, there we go. It's favorite terrain, urban. There we go. Unless it's going to be underground. And that's another thing. Right! So is that it? Complete? So I also need to remember for next time, I have a fairly balanced character, and I do have a decent charisma. So I'm not a complete flummox, but I'm of average intelligence. So I'm not able to do a lot of things with arcane things. So I think that very soon at like level 5, that's when we start getting into the really nitty-gritty cool things that have to do with rangers. Right! Is there anyone else with a cool name in here? Let's see. Kiato. Hello, my dude. What's your deal, my dude? No, sorry, wait. His name is Visali Rasmus. What can I do for you? Show me what... Oh, he sells scrolls! Okay. Well, I've got quite an amount of money in my... Scroll of Magic Missile for 25 marks? Okay, like, my dude's Magic Missile is one of the most broken things ever. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Scroll of Burning Arc. Interesting. Fingers burning one enemy plus one. Just, That's interesting. Scroll of Creating Pit. Scroll of Mirror Image. Wow, some of these are not that expensive. Scroll of Shield. Shield creates an invisible shield of force that hovers in front of you. It negates magic missile attacks directed at you. The disc also provides a +4 shield bonus to AC. These are useful. Like, I used to just run into fights, my dudes, and not really use magic. And now I realize that, like, it's really good to go in with the things. Get Eldritch, my friends think, get Eldritch Blast. Is there one for that in here? That would be really cool. I need a warlock in my life, my dudes. Scroll remove sickness. Yes, I would like to get some of those. Because I know that they can be scroll of remove curse, remove disease. Oh, those get a little bit pricey. Bracers of the Wizard. Well, that's 6,000 marks, and I don't have that. I think, is that what it's called? They don't really tell me what the stuff is called, the gold. Alright, so I could probably scroll through this for a millennia, but for now, I feel like I've got enough going on that we can do the things this do. Oh, cancel deal. Yes, I need those. Bye-bye now. Fear all of the dingusry, my dudes. So, wait, no, Kiata, that's who I wanted to talk to. Who are you, my dude? I believe that help is already in the way. Okay, so you guys are just chilling. So these are all my characters. We're going to go outside, and I do believe it is time to venture out into the world and start looking at... What's this? What's this? The place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from corruption of the abyss. That's... Okay, so it's been sanctified. All right. That's not a bad barricade. I can...
Follow my
considering everything that's happened so far, my dudes... Holy beans. Holy bean balls. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to save really quick. So I don't want to go in blind. And what we're going to do is we're going to go area exit. Alright, so there's some loot that I didn't... No, leave. Oh my goodness! Yep. Except, we don't have a 5th party member. Or, sorry, a 6th party member yet. I'm hoping that we will soon. Woljif, as a descendant of demons, tieflings are not most respected or trusted of Mendev citizens, but to put it mildly. Alright, so, we have a couple options that we can go to. We can go to the Blackwing Library, which is where the storyteller is, my dudes. Where he's a blind man in a library, which makes me believe he's not actually blind, that it's a ruse. I'm going to do this really quick before we do the things. We're going to go next. I had them auto level up. As much as I want to do all of the things myself, my friends, I do actually trust them in doing the things. Complete, my dudes. And Lan, we're going to get you sorted out as well as my Zen Archer. Yes, Completicus. So, Defender's Heart is where we're at. The Grey Garrison. There's the Market Square where we've been asked to go to. Is there anything else? Tower of Estrad. Guerm's Mansion. Now, this is where I want to go, because I want to know what's going on at Guerm's Mansion, because what we can do is we can backtrack to our new good friend, Woljif's secret hideout. But I'm curious what's going on at the Guerm's Mansion. A large rift Cart and opposite part, dividing the city into two halves. Currently, there's no way of crossing it. Ah! So I actually have to go to the market square, and I have to sort out and see if I can do the things, my dudes. This journey will take 1 hour. Okay. Continue. You fail to sneak past the enemies. Prepare to fight. There are just randomized encounters now? Oh, yeah! Let's wreck their beans. Also, wait to see what Woljif is capable of.
Yet another obstacle.
Is it just... Hey, man. Is it just one dingus? Are you just a rookie marauder? Mate, why are you doing those things, man? So what... Man! Holy beans. So, what spells do we got, my dudes? Acid Splash is pretty good. Ray of Frost is pretty good. Jolt is good. Daze, Resistance. Dismiss spell, very good. Flare. Crits Burst of Light, you can cut. Ooh, that's pretty good. Disrupt Undead, that's pretty awesome as well. Light, and no, we don't want to do Touch of Fatigue. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding! I'm just kidding! I mean, no, let's see what Touch of Fatigue does. There we go. Walk up to him, Woljif. Fatigue is beans. Camellia, you're gonna run up there. And we're just gonna straight up
I'll
and see
cut
if we
you
can...
wide open.
Can you?
The world in crimson.
Summoning Crimson Cleric, my dudes.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Lan, you gotta hit that, my dude. Seal, are you gonna finish him off?
Right, take you.
Right. I think that was all. Unless that was just a scout. And we have to deal with the rest of the people in the square. Most enemies... Oh, so we do need to make sure that we have a better formation. Because like anything in D&D, you want to make sure that you're being smart about how you orient your characters. So, let us see what's going on here. Is there anything else here that I can take? No. It's just telling us to walk on, my dudes. Just to walk on through the things, my dudes. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. We don't need any of that stuff. I mean, I want Seal as armor. That's super cool. Continue on. Continue onward. Oh, we're gonna make it to the market square, my dudes. Do you want... Yes, I do. We need to know what's going on, my dudes. We need to see what's going on. This is apparently the place that we can actually build a crossing so that we can get across to the other side and we can try and unite the city, which should make things a little bit easier. I thought the game broke for a second. All right, so we're gonna save here because we got here. We got here, my dudes. Save the things. All right. Well, this looks dire.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Heard that these enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. Yeah,
As it should be.
man.
Our victory is certain.
Oh no, I wasn't looking ahead, and now I'm just well, there's the thing. Burning hands? Dude, you have burning hands? Okay. Woljif, you are not... Woljif, we need to get you a bow, buddy. We need to get you a... Did I sell all the bows? No, Woljif can't even use a bow. He's a dual wielder. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So, what can I do? You can jolt. Spark of electricity to strike the target with a 6-foot range touch attack. Not bad. Let's jolt the bean. Bop beans! Buzz. It was a sneak attack? Oh, so he hadn't actually even noticed us yet. Alright, so the Dretch now is going to come in and try and get in all face. Lan, you're a little bit close for comfort, my dude. Ooh. Key power extra attack. So, he has an extra attack. But for the moment, I just want to see... Yeah, he's not going to get killed. But I'm going to use the key action for an extra attack. And now he'll shoot 3 times, my dudes.
You won't survive me.
2, 3... That is how it's done, my dudes. Holy... It's just like, yeah, you're dead. Why can't I charge you? That's unfortunate. So I can get... Hermit can get up close to him. You know. Sela, can you charge the dingus? Nope, that's what I meant. Nope, no, apparently you can't. So, we're just gonna have you walk up right next to him. And then Camellia, you're just gonna walk up as well, because we might as well bring up all of our fighters right there. I'm really glad that we're not getting attacked from behind yet. Big on the yet. How dare you, dingus? Nope. Nope. Did you hit me? No, you didn't. And with that, my dudes, I'm gonna see what's going on. I have not used Ray of Frost in a bit. Rays of freezing air and ice protects from your pointing finger. The question is, will it hurt my character? No. All right, well, Jif, let's go. So at least it hit. Didn't do anything incredible. All right, land. Yeah, we're just gonna use two.
Endure
One,
this.
two. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, my dudes.
This will.
Yeah, so they don't have anything on them. But let us see. Let us see. The strange feeling. Is there anything in here that we can surmise? We'll just go. Hello? Oh, this looks dire. Is that a cat? Is it a dog? Do we have a doggo that just
I am prepared.
Do we just have a sad doggo? Just hanging out here? Okay, that's the edge of the map. So I'm only being a sneaky bean going back and around some of these things. So that I don't have to fight all the things. Do I want a bottle of... You know what? You see a bottle of wine hanging out in a barrel, and you're a crusader, and you're adventuring, and you're in a safe place, you might as well, you know, have a good bottle of port, my dudes.
We will be victorious.
What? Who are you? Oh, no. Bunch of marauders? Well, I'm sorry, buds. I'm going to make you do a reflex save on all of you. Yeah, we're throwing down the grease. We're throwing down the grease, my dudes. They got to walk over the slippery, slidey stuff. Sorry, beans. Yeah, Marauder Illusions, you're all on the ground now. I am so sorry. But we're gonna shoot this guy that's standing up.
Make every strike count.
What? Yeah, make every strike count, my dude. We're gonna set Sela up to meet them. We don't want to put them in to the grease because then they'll have to do their own their own reflex save. Camellia, I want you to the right of Sela because I want them to engage Sela first. And then Hermit, you're just going to right smack dab in the dingly damn doodle middle, my dudes. And then, is it the dwarf's turn? Oh, you made your reflex save to the things? Okay. How far'd you move? Woljif, what else can you do that can make their life a mite more difficult, my dude? Acid Splash. I like that. So, let's see where... Acid Splash? Acid Splash. Back there, my dude. Yeet. No, not only that, there's acid and now there's grease in the ground. So, our buddy Lan here.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Needs to rack the beans, my dudes. Let me see what we can do here, my friends.
The inheritor.
You missed.
Guide my
Sela!
blade.
My dude. How very dare. Can you get close enough without messing things up? Yes.
The spirits demand your blood.
Wow! Talk about making someone pay for just being a marauder. Bunch of dinguses. Bunch of wombats. I'm not walking in. I'm not walking into the grease. I refuse to walk into the grease, but I will attack him while he's down.
Risk.
I did have to make a reflex save. I guess that the actual hitbox itself... not quite what I expected. All right, Woljif, you're gonna go right there, and we're just gonna have you hang out. We don't need to have you use any spells. Oh, so the big old boy, the big old boy.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, he's prone, which makes it harder. I'm gonna have you go out and around. I just don't want them attacking, you know, in the grease, because I'm. What? Oh my gosh. So a new lesson, my friends. While playing Pathfinder or any top-down thing, make sure that you don't put yourself, you know, behind a fence? Can't you just bob his beans from earlier on? Man, come on. Sela, well, at least you got a fence. What? The problem over my fence is not my problem. Fine, Sela. You do you, boo. Camellia! What?
This should do it.
1, 2. Not dead yet. The question now becomes, my dudes, is, do I just make this guy's butt cold? I'm gonna make this guy's butt cold. Style booty cheeks are cold now, man. I threw acid on you, then I had to try and cool you off because of the burn. Dingbat. Mirror. Oh, no. I don't want to deal with mirror image. Alright, mirror image just means that, like, I think I'm shooting the right one. Nope. Nope. Yep. Hey, Sela. Can you... Really? There's no way over this fence? DM, can I please just... Dungeon Master, can I just... Oh, wow. Can I just take an acrobatics skill check to jump the fence, please? No? Alright. Come on, Camellia, get up. Get up. Move. Yes. And your turn. Oh, well, he just got his beans bopped in. Can Hermit make it across the greasy ground to smack the bean?
Let's try this way.
Apparently. Woljif, you're gonna fall over, aren't you? I bet you he's not very nimble.
Cover me, all right?
He did. He made his reflex save. That's great. Well, what did you guys have on you? You had Scroll of Shocking Grasp, which is great at close range. Got a copper ring, this, a great sword, and some hide armor, which could be good for some other folk. My dude, what's that noise? Woljif, how'd you all get?
Far.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Woljif, don't tell me you're up there.
Don't mind me.
There we go. I was like, oh my god. Can you imagine if he was actually stuck up there? Hey, Lan, why are you always doing martial arts moves? My dude. What's the Jim Jam? What's the thinking, my dude? What's going on over there? Alright, so I've just been skirting the city. And realistically, what I should be doing... Sela! My dude! Alright, cool. You know what?
I'll go ahead.
We're gonna all have to screw up our reflex saves. We're all gonna walk... Yeah, we're all gonna slip in our own trap. Go on an adventure with Hermit, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No one told us that we'd be slipping and sliding through grease all the time.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, great. And it's me. No! No, you dingus! Lan, come on, man! Are you all ears? Are you all thumbs or all toes? All big toes at it, you seem. Dingus. No, that's the area exit. The Crusader's here. Ah!
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Excuse you?
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Not if she's innocent.
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
Are you gonna murder someone in cold blood because they were trying to take something because they were hungry? A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees watching placidly as the people argue heated around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head. Are you?
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl.
No.
It is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
This is not okay.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
Yeah, we gotta do something, my dudes.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. Yeah, what's going on here?
We
Uh-huh.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
That is not how you do it, my dude. You are the evil that is in the city now.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice.
No.
We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
I mean, I think that I have lore. So they're telling me these are the DCs I have to make. And step away from her or else. I mean, do I have a good intimidate, diplomacy? Yeah, who told you to do this? This sounds like cultist work to me.
Cultists? What cultists? Are you looking for a fight?
I will kill you if you decide to kill an innocent. You are now as bad as some of the demons.
Maybe you're a cultist.
Maybe your face is a cultist, my dude.
Please, don't fight. All of you are good people.
Will you join me, Ember? Because you seem cool.
Kill the cultist!
What would you do for a drunken dingus? Oh, my dude. No.
Can we retreat already?
I guess that, you know, concludes negotiations. I'm sorry, man. They've gone nuts. Like, at this point, my dudes,
Make every strike
they've
count.
thought that killing someone innocent would mean the difference. And to me, if I was in the street and I saw 3 guys standing over a young woman saying, we've got to do this in order to make our blades more potent. No. Naughty bean. Unacceptable conditions. Oh, no, we're not going to use that. We'll use the... Yep.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Well, can you? No. Dang that. Yep, my friend. Blood for the blood god. No. Not in this case. All right, Hermit. You got to get up in this guy's face.
This will hurt.
Will it? Yep, 1, 2. Okay, so weapon mastery for the longsword. I'm hitting all of my shots now. Let's make this a better weapon so I have a better chance of hitting.
You are today's sacrifice.
Are you sure about that? Oh, yes. I guess Camellia wasn't taking any prisoners today.
Into the fray.
Okay, we gotta get Sela something better because she doesn't get hit much, but she also is not hitting very much. All right, Len, can you put this
You've
guy
crossed
out
the
of his misery?
wrong mongrel.
I don't feel right about this. I really feel like that we should have been able to talk about this more.
Distract them for me.
Stab?
A calculated risk.
Are you gonna dab on him, dude? Yep, that's a critical hit, dudes. Hi, Ember. That was rough. Okay, so they all had good provisions for things, right? Breastplate, that'll be useful for somebody. I kind of want that to be a thing. We need to take the long swords for anyone that doesn't have a weapon that can do that. We need to make sure, hey man, I don't think that this is what you're really meant to be using. Okay? I think you really are meant to use long swords, and I've been neglecting you from using a long sword this entire time. Now, if only you could use a dueling sword. No, that's about the same. That's about the same. That's not nearly as good, but your bandit armor is actually better than this breastplate, isn't it? Dang it! I was hoping that. Wait, whoa! I didn't sell the. There we go. Plate, man, half plate for the dingus, my dudes. Half plate for the dingus, we go. Hello, Ember.
You came to help me.
Yes.
You saved one life. You took others. Was it worth it?
So good as I'm sorry I had to do that. They committed a crime and deserve to be punished. Lawful is not always the most moral. I am sorry I had to do that.
Had to? Did someone force you?
I mean, I don't know you, and you look like you're a scrappy young lass that had a dude with her sword above their heads.
But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Who are you? I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and the crow you have there isn't ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
This is a very adorable character. Please join me.
Now, Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful and find the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers in the streets. Please come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party?
Whoa!
What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
That's blatant classism, that is. How very Excuse you, Camellia. For someone that's acting all high and mighty, you were my main thief. All the way through every dungeon. It's not like you already... Come on, dingus.
Sure, let's go.
So optimistic, you're adorable. Oh my god, what can you do?
Trust in yourself.
Trust in yourself? Can you... Oh my gosh, you know Burning Hands? And Divine Zap? I'm actually curious what you are. What are you? Ember, a strange child of war, a witch who was burned at the stake and yet survived. A godless saint, ready to preach love and kindness to people and demons both. A homeless orphan who has no hope, but gives it to countless people around her. It is hard to discern what hides behind this young elven girl's eyes, and where her bare, burned feet are taking her. She wages a war of her own child crusade. This is kind of a baller little girl, my dudes. She literally, like, was in the middle of a town and was like, you need to do what you need to do. Holy beans. Well, now we gotta adjust our marching order, though. So we're gonna have Seal up here. We gotta try and widen things a little bit. Woljif. There we go. That way we're not getting... What's in the house? Hello?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You've engaged a hostile swarm? A rat swarm? Okay, my dudes, anyone that thinks that, like, swarms in games are not a problem? Got another thing coming.
The light. Take you.
But they're rat swarms, so I feel like we might be okay. Unless, how many attacks do you have? How many attacks do you have? So you have engaged a hostile swarm, rat swarm. Against such enemies, regular weapons are ineffective or even completely useless. However, swarm is vulnerable to attacks that hit an area. Just like Woljif has. Yeah, I'm gonna move you over here.
This should do it. Let's try
see.
this way.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna... Okay, so we're doing it right there. I mean, I'm sorry, Lan. You're basically trying to shoot...
You won't
okay.
survive me.
Did it right there. Ooh! Oh, did we win? Did we won? What? What are you doing? Woljif. Oh. Like, I want to use Burning Hands, my dudes, but I don't know if that's really the actual... It's not really the move.
Go for their hearts!
There you go, Camellia. All right. Now, Woljif, you just need to just...
Time to share your treasures.
Okay. Took care of that swarm.
Surrender or else!
That's sorted out. All right, Sela, just...
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
We are now at Hermit's turn.
This will hurt.
There we go. Oh, and there's one left.
Endure this.
Ooh, is that a... That's a trap. That's a trap. Disarm the trap, my dudes. Yeah, Camellia, for
I
one that
hope
says
you
speak so high and mighty,
appreciate this.
she's like, you're gonna let a beggar join us? Like, you're a highborn thief, you dingus. It's a door. Okay, that's not weird at all. Right, my dudes? One of my friends just came in and was like, I love... Right? Dude. Right? Ember's a little baller. Did you open it?
I am helpful. Am I not?
Yeah. Short bow could be good for anyone that needs it. I don't need any of those things, though. As much as I want to collect everything. Seasoned wings and thighs. And purifying solution will be good for when we need food and everything's messed. Oh, wow! Well, someone's house had a really nasty thing in it. That's gross. An incomplete magic circle for a summoning ritual. Well, I'm glad that's incomplete. That's gross. Incense. I bet you that was used for rituals. Diamond dust. Alright. Well. This house sucks. Whoever lived here, you're not my Jim Jim. We found this adorable young woman outside. I thought he was just hanging out going like, "Hey! Hey! Or he's about to be like, "So, this is the store." No, we're not going to do that. Is there anything else over here? So, now that we've gathered a new group of friends, we're going to save here really quick as well, just to make sure that I don't get my beans pushed in a sec. Right now, we're going to go in between all the things so that we can sneak up on the beans. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but, ooh, I hear some angry dudes.
You can handle them, right?
Well, that's not good. What we've inadvertently done is we put ourselves into a hallway, which is not good. So I really need to get out there and can I rush? Do I have the ability to do so? Can I charge this dingus? I can't charge any of them. Well, I need to get out in front.
A calculated risk.
I'm going to get you out in front there. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. I feel like I made a mistake here. Let's get Lan in range. Oh, I did some damage. 4 damage? Ooh, Marauder. Hey, biggin. Hey, biggin. All right. Wooljiff, can you be a naughty boy? Can you do the things? Can you do the things? Oh, it's so good. If I could do it. Yeah, that's how you cause. That's how you cause much more problems, my dudes. All right, so Sela, we're gonna go into here. So what we're doing here, and can I even get to anyone else?
Into the fray.
Can you, Dingus? Yes? No. Camellia, you can't really help out here at the moment, but I am gonna get you up here a little bit closer. See what you can do. You're going to get into things, and then now we have these marauders that are going to start causing problems. Wooljiff, you're a little bit close for comfort for me, but like what you were doing was the right thing to do. Oh wow. How did you get right in front of me?
This should do
1,
it.
2, ooh! Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Rookie marauder dies. Most excellent. Oh! Ooh, Wooljiff, you're not looking so good, my dude. Can you, do you have anything in your bags? Do you have, Scroll of Ear-Piercing Scream? Interesting. Scroll of Magic Missile? Oh, is that gonna cause Haha! Oh, he's not dead. Well, Amber, we need you to come up here and please shoot him.
Too late for apologies.
Well, you missed. And you know what? What actually matters is that... There you go! There you go! Now, Camellia, if you could just finish him off.
Wide open.
There we go. And now for the one last dingus.
Let's try this way.
Yes? Gotta put him down. Is that it? Is there more? I thought we were... Oh, he's not dead. The biggin, he's not dead. And oh my gosh. So okay, well, that was a gnarly fight there, my dudes. Composite longbow, yep. And yes. Well, that's all very well and good. But now that we've got our little party, we're gonna bring everyone back here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna camp. Oh, it's a big camp. Oh, it's because I was trying to put it. So a camp in this courtyard, not a bad idea. I mean, not in a scary city, but let's begin resting. Ooh. Your character Camellia has a free spell slot. Before resting, you should fill it. Now that is a good question. How do I do that? Oh, I accident. What is this? Oh, this is the update of like what's going on. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad. Strained nerves, perhaps only reactions from trauma. Hermit emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of the swamp. The wound on his chest is burning, like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound has closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind his malaise. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Hermit be up for the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled and his entire body aches, like after a day's toil? Yeah. Better take care of it. After several moments, the weariness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time Hermit seeks refuge to sleep. Hermit recalls that he slept peacefully in the defender's heart. Perhaps the priest can explain what has happened. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And with that, my dudes, we're going to call it for this episode of Pathfinder. Hope that you enjoyed your time here. I'm live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Mountain Standard, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. We play a variety of fantasy RPGs, sing songs from various things like Lord of the Rings, Monty Python, Steven Universe, and Adventure Time. And if you have any needs for your own sound design, for like your own Twitch page sound, you know, raid bits, sub, follow alerts, I make those. And if you need editing, I do YouTube editing. So take care, be well, and remember to tell someone that you love them. Remember that you're worthy of all the love that you deserve as well. Thank you so very much.